Right, welcome to another episode of Double Vision Podcast. Today I think it's the episode 5, if I'm not wrong. And last week, I don't know if you guys know this, but we had a special guest come in, and he just shared about his life growing up back in the days, and they shared a lot of things which are really I think helpful to listen to. Yeah,
good learning
interesting.
experience. Yeah.
And then everything was done by Ashish. I was last week has been really busy for me. It's been quite. I've been going through.
How are
lot.
you?
Yeah.
No, just talk to me. How are you? How you been? Because we haven't done this in a while. So.
Yeah, man. I've been alright. Yeah, it's just a lot of things going on at the moment. So, yeah.
Just like work stuff, like home stuff, or.
Yeah. If you know me, I just don't want to go to work, come back home, and then go back to work the next day. I want to do something in between, which will help me.
Oh, so just things are just stacking up. I'm guessing, right? Or just one after another, after another, after another, and then after another, and then whatever sleep you can get, and then you go again and again. So
it's been quite hectic.
I've been trying to do that too, but like my scheduling is so bad.
So what have you been up to last week?
A lot of applying for jobs, currently looking, and then not a lot of success because I've been doing it online as well. Probably should pop over to shops and stuff and then
but
check there. But I know they're just like, oh, we do it online, go do it online. I'm like, oh, I mean, nothing happens online. So yeah, man. I mean, hopefully, I think I'm on slightly lagging behind on like my plan, my goal for the year. I mean, it's the last month of the year as well.
Yeah, I feel the same way too. Even though I said I've been really busy, I guess I've just been busy, as in like not productive busy. I
think that's caught up. You've just been caught up in life. I think. Yeah. So, I mean, it's the end of the decade as well, because that's wild.
That's like big. That's big.
It's a warning sign, man. Time goes fast. Time goes really fast. I mean, it feels like it was like couple months before that I just came to Australia, and then.
Oh yeah. Jeez.
It goes fast.
I still remember it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a good trajectory. I mean, we're heading the right path. We're doing stuff, but I don't know. Something about having goals. I think if you say your goals, the road will pave itself, kind of thing, and then you just gotta run.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah, so
like in the topic of goal setting, what do you think like teenagers, they have big dreams in life. They want to do something big in life. For those people, what do you think goal setting should be? Like what type of goals they should set every day, for every month or every year? Yearly goals they should have.
Dream as big as you can. I mean, there's different ways to look at it. I think because there's I don't think there's one right way to set goals and do things, because like history tells us, no matter how bad your certain parts of your life has been, if you hit your stride, if you work hard, even if you're 35, 40, life works out for you. You just got to put in the work. Get lucky as well a little bit. But
I have a question for you actually. I've heard this answer from a lot different people, and I've got different answers all the time.
Go on.
Do you think you should achieve? You should dream really big, or do you think you should achieve like I say dreams, but like goals? Like what type of goals do you have? Should you dream big, or should you have a bite-sized goals that you can chew on and then you can move forward?
The way I do it, it's the same. I think it's the way you watch a TV show, right? There's a story that goes throughout the whole way, right? So you need a vision for that.
Yeah.
But there's specific times throughout the show, some episodes where you have some works, like some decisions and some problems, some adversities that come through, and you got to tackle this. Okay. So the way I try to live my life as well currently is have a vision of like, okay, in like 20, 30 years, this is where I want to end up, right?
Yeah.
But what would it take for me to do that? Oh, well, it starts today, right? Did I wake up on time today? No, I didn't. Like, I don't want to, I think the most important thing is to be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
Like if you wake up late in the morning and you just be like, oh, that's all right. I mean, it's holidays, it's whatever. It's like, no, you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Right? Be honest with yourself, and then don't just think being honest with yourself is gonna do the trick. You just gotta change. You gotta work.
Yeah.
I mean, people say like, if you put your mind to it, you can get anything, but that's not gonna be enough. You gotta really dedicate yourself. You know, you're gonna fail. But for me, goal setting for me would be do things right.
Yeah.
Right. Keep trying. Have smart goals. You know, don't be like, I want $30 million by tonight.
Yeah.
And you're there watching a YouTube video. Like, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna open your bank account. You're gonna have money there out of nowhere. No one's gonna put money in your bank account. So have smart goals. Like, okay, I'm gonna do these little things, but like, okay, I'm gonna help my dad. I'm gonna help my mum. I'm gonna work on my brand. I'm gonna learn a new, like, read a new book. Just little plans, and then build it up. And over time, you'll be heading the right way.
Yeah, and I think one of the most important things we can do is that I learned this from one of my mentors. He said, plan out your day the day before or in the morning, so you know that so you will achieve those goals. Like, the little small goals you put yourself to do every single day.
Yeah.
If you don't plan it out before, like the last night or in the morning, then there's more chance of you not doing that.
Oh, I used to do this thing, which I tried for a while, and I don't know why I stopped doing it. It was working amazing. I think I just got caught up. But,
Yeah.
Sorry. I, on a diary, right, I would just write the things that I would owe myself that day, right? So I would put 2 hours of working out, right? At least half an hour of running.
Yeah.
15-20 minutes of reading a book that I'm reading currently, and then hour and a half of homework. I'll just write that in the book, close it, and then let it be. So no matter when, by 12 o'clock of that night, I owe those things to myself. I can go have fun, like 2 if I want to, right? But by 6, by 12, I need to get that done. So I think that was a good way of doing it. Instead of like, okay, at 6 I'm gonna wake up, at 7 I'm gonna do this, and at 8 I'm gonna do this. Be realistic. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah. I used to do that.
Yeah.
I used to have like my dad always used to say, plan out what you're gonna do tomorrow, or plan out what you're gonna do today. And I used to be like, okay, so I'm gonna wake up at 6, which didn't really happen. And if you miss one thing, then you're gonna miss a lot of things. Yeah, it
throws up the whole day.
Yeah. And then 6 a.m. waking up, probably 6:15 brushing your teeth.
Bro,
no, there's little
I am
things.
the most motivated just before I'm about to go to the bed. I'm there like, I'm gonna wake up
too.
early. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And then as soon as I go to bed, and then the next day happens, I'm there like, I'm just gonna sleep.
Yeah.
I'm the most motivated, like, just before I'm about to go to bed, because I'm there like, tomorrow's gonna be the day. But then you gotta. That's reality. I mean, that's how you're supposed to be. Bed is addictive.
Yeah. But you say you're most motivated when you go to sleep, and I think the same way too. So that's why I think I stay late.
Yeah.
Most of the things I tend not to do in the morning, I do at night, like reading and stuff, and like just doing what extra work you need to do. I know, like, creative work, in a way.
Yeah, as the day goes on, I feel myself getting more and more creative, and also like more and more, okay, this is it. Like, I gotta work now. This is it, and then work on the things that I've just procrastinated throughout the day, and then finish it by the night. But yeah, I've never really been a morning kind of guy.
But I also want to try it out there. Like, I've tried it. I haven't tried it a lot because waking up in the morning is.
Do you know what would help? Doing that. I mean, I was in the same position you were in. I wanted to try it out. My experience was, if I don't do something immediately, I'm gonna get lazy. So something really, really challenging. Just get something out of the way. So
I love that. Have you heard of 5-second rule by Mel Robbins?
Where you just say count down from 5.
So if you want to go out and do things, you just count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and get going.
Go. I think it was similar kind of time when I did see it, and I was like, okay, I gotta try it out.
Yeah.
So
I want to read the whole book. I listened to a podcast or like
I think it was a video.
Did by, a lot of people have done it, like Eric Worre, Tom Bilyeu, and all that stuff. But it's interesting. I recommend you guys have it as well, because it actually activates you right now. If you want to wake up you get so tempted to hit the snooze button. I did it today.
Yeah, you're supposed to get here at 12, you got here at 1.
Yeah, but then you just count down and you just wake up, and after you've woken up, that's it.
Yeah. But for me, it was, what now? So after I wake up,
Yeah.
right, 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm up, what now? And I just go back. But but then I was like, okay, I've just gotten up.
Yeah.
There's no point going back in bed, right? There's a bed that's not been done. Fix the bed. Get a thing out of the way. Do a job where it's like, okay, I've at least done that. And then you're like, okay, my table looks kind of messy. Sort that out real quick, right? Okay, time to brush my teeth, have a shower. Yeah. And then build it up like that. I think that's the best way for me.
Have you seen that video on Facebook? It was around on Facebook. It's from a military, like a Navy or something. I think it was a
Joker. I think I know exactly who you're talking about.
David
said, Goggins or Joker?
I don't know his name, but he said if you want to go out and change the world, start off by making a bed.
Oh, that's Jordan Peterson.
I don't know his name.
Jordan Peterson. I read his book, 12 Rules of Life. Fantastic book.
Do you find that when you learn from a lot of people, when you listen to a lot of different people like Gary Vaynerchuk, Ty Lopez, Tom Bilyeu, and Grant Cardone.
I don't count Ty Lopez in that. All he does is sell his courses.
Whenever you learn from a lot of different people, as I said in the beginning, I was asking you a question about goal setting, like how high you should achieve your goals. I've learned different things from different people, and you need to be smart on what you take in. What worked for them might not work for you too. What I learned from Grant Cardone was you need to aim really high. Yeah. Like
I think that's very important.
He's all about 10x, and I believed in that as well. And I did it myself too, and it works. But then I went to a convention in March.
Yeah. This year?
Yeah, this year.
Yeah.
And then and one of my mentors shared this with me as well, and he said set biteable goals where you can just get it done and get out the way and have a new one come in as soon as you
get it done. Yeah. Oh, it's like the what's next? All right, what am I doing now? Kind of thing.
So I guess you kind of get the satisfaction of getting things done, and it will achieve your goals. I guess like whatever works for you. I mean, I think it relates. It all goes down to being the same thing, but it's just like how you're going to take it.
While saying that, I don't think every single person needs a different strategy. There might be small little things that you might need to change.
Yeah.
Depending if you're a night owl or you're a morning person or if you have a job or you go to school, I'm sure you'll need to change some things. But I think the most important part of the whole goal setting or achieving or working towards your goal is actually just doing it. Like it sounds contradictory, but it's like as soon as you do something that's gonna make you be like, okay, I've been productive. Yeah. The smallest, tie your shoelace. Smallest of thing. As long you do it, because the momentum of you be like, okay, I've done this, and then you just start getting motivated. Okay, I've just been working. All right, what's next? I'm just gonna work. Yeah. But I think the most important part of all of it is you can watch 60, 70 different motivation videos. You can go out and buy 12, 13 different books. But if you don't read it, what are you going to get? I
think like those motivational videos are, you don't just listen and then you just go in and get along with your normal life. You listen to it and then you just take action.
Yeah, get on with your normal life. And then when you listen to it, take some things down.
It helps sometimes when you're feeling, when you're doing the work and when you're feeling down. But it helps you motivate.
That's why they do so well. Yeah. Because people are like looking for something that they can be like, okay, this guy, I like this guy. Like he knows what's up. I'm gonna do what he's been doing because I feel like it's gonna work. Yeah. So that's why they get, they're very successful people as well, motivational speakers. Yeah. But by the end of it, all they can do is talk, right? Yeah. If you're gonna talk the talk, you gotta walk the walk as well. So.
Just them talking is not gonna help.
No.
They're not gonna put you out of bed or something.
No. It's not a switch, man. Getting successful is not a switch. It's a slow burning tube light. I think that's how I'll put it. Because when you turn it on, the energy is coming, but nothing's gonna happen for a little while. You gotta warm up. You gotta do the thing, and then it'll be the brightest light. You'll be the brightest light.
And the thing is, we haven't even experienced the most of it yet.
I don't
Like
think we ever will,
the
man.
hard times.
Because when we do it, we'll be like, oh, was that it? Because we'll be looking back at it. Oh, that was our peak.
We might. I mean, we never know how it goes, but
Yeah, man.
but damn, this was gonna be a. We were gonna talk about 4 different topics on a 20 minutes.
I think you were just going to talk about goal setting, and I went off the goal setting break.
Man, but I like it though. You just get more out of it.
Yeah, I
and we
mean-
can use what we want.
We can go into it a little bit. I mean, who have inspired us to do this? Not really. We've always just wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I think it's no one specific. We're like, oh, he told us, and we're like, oh, yeah, sure. I think it's each other. I think that's what it is. I think you inspired me to do it, and then I don't know if I inspired you to do it, but I think I just gave you that spark to be like, oh yeah, might as well. So, I mean, anyone that I look up to that inspired me to do a podcast. I mean, Joe Rogan is a great
I don't
role
know.
model.
I don't know, but
no, he was like, if you're gonna do anything, do a podcast. And he's been on it. He's been on the grind for like years, almost a decade now. So
damn, I didn't know podcast was out for that long.
oh, he
I've only
jumped on
been-
it quick. He
yeah.
jumped on it quick.
I've only been listening to it for a while, not even a year podcast.
Yeah.
Not even a few months actually.
Do you know what? I think it's the change of like the algorithm for YouTube. How it went from like the longer the video, the more the watch time you get,
Yeah,
the more they're gonna promote it, and the more like monetary value it has.
yeah,
So the videos kept getting longer and longer, and then podcasting that people were doing beforehand,
yeah.
because the podcast app didn't just come out of nowhere. It's been there for a while.
Yeah, I just didn't know.
But yeah, I mean, and then the longer the videos got, people were
Mm.
like, people start getting used to longer videos, and suddenly there's a whole wave of people doing podcasts,
Yeah.
and we're one of them.
Yeah, because I see on my phone and there's a podcast app that we're not able to delete, like
Yeah, you can't
about a
delete
year
it.
ago, but I think now you can.
Yeah.
But I was always wondering what it was there for. I didn't really use it, but once I was always watching those videos of entrepreneurs online, and I typed in one of those names. It was Valuetainment.
Valuetainment is good, yeah.
And then I just started listening to Valuetainment, Dan Locke, and all sort of stuff, Simon Chan and all that. And then I was like, it's such a good way to share with people what you've learned along the way. And I like learning and then always giving back. There's a lot of benefits in that. You giving back.
Yeah, I get that from
Yeah.
me, because who knows, that might be the one thing someone might have been looking for.
Someone might take it and
then just run with it. Yeah, but I think what's also important is like what you do when no one's around.
Oh man.
Like when there's no one you can
That's
share stuff with. When you're actually going through the mud,
Yeah.
and you're actually like, okay, what am I doing? Like, what is this? Like, there's no way I can do any better. Like I think those phases in your life are very important, because so far, I mean, you've made it through 100% of your struggles in life, right?
Mm.
You've made it through. So it's just another. It's not a stop sign. It's just a little speed bump,
Yeah.
But that's how I see it. I mean, what's your go-to when you're like really struggling on doing something? What do you fall back upon? Like just your instinct, or you just be like, I gotta push through it no matter what? Like, what do you fall back to?
I guess like I haven't been experiencing that like very like as how you said it, but sometimes you just when you feel like you don't want to do it. But like the thing is like on that topic, I think we're gonna
Keep going.
on that topic. I wanna oh shit, I messed it up.
What have you done?
I didn't get a question.
What question?
Like what do you?
I skipped these on purpose, because there's no way we can talk. We're still rolling.
Let's just end it because 50 seconds and then we'll start new.
What
So we end the I think
we can't, that's not a good ending. Oh fuck! I just
40 seconds.
bro, I literally threw you the question. Just go talk about like, I mean, just go like, for me, it's always been the progress I've made, and I look at like, okay, I've done all of the good stuff, and then from there I go 30 seconds, finish it.
Yeah. So for me, it's actually like all the progress. Looking back at life, you can. I love how Steve Jobs says it. Looking back at life, you can connect the dots.
Yeah.
But looking forward, you really can't. So I've looked at things that I've done in life.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I can do this. It's easy. Yeah.
I guess